my agent calls and was like, "You got it." And I was like, "Got what?" They're like, "The Owl House." I was like, "What's that?"
Welcome to String and Tell, where artists get to talk about their actual interests while we make as many friendship bracelets as we can in 20 minutes. Then, at the end of the show, you can own one of these bracelets made here by my guest today by visiting the link in the description below. And as always, 100% of the sales are donated to a nonprofit organization of my guest choice. I'm your host, Tawny Platis, and I'm joined here today by voice actor Avi Roque, who you may know as the voice of Raine Whispers from The Owl House, Lane Garza in Starfield, and Chicago Med. Avi has also narrated over 60 audiobooks, including Julian is a Mermaid. Today, we're donating 100% of all bracelet sales to Outright International.
Oh my gosh, tell me about what's happening here.
Have you made friendship bracelets before?
Not really, yes and no. But a lot of these, I've received gifts from fans. So a lot of people, when at cons, they give me all these bracelets, and so I'm collecting them. But now I get to make some.
So how have you been?
I've been okay. I'm not gonna lie. And like even today, I'm feeling a little just like low in like my heart and in my spirit. Sure. I think this year has been really tough for me. Just kind of like navigating the inconsistencies of the industry as a creative. And I don't know, I feel like mental health is such a big thing, and I know that, and it's so important.
Yeah.
I think it's been a lot. It's been a journey, like for many of us, I think it can be a journey. I mean, from me kind of growing in the world as a person that, you know, didn't feel comfortable in what I was assigned with.
Sure. And
kind of navigating that as a young queer person and then a trans person, and just kind of like dealing with all the things that come with that, which can be traumatic. I'm not saying it's all trauma, because there is joy. And I always kind of want to emphasize that, because I think especially when it comes to media, we're often only seeing trauma for queer and trans people. So, hey, we're human. We have love and joy and success too, not just trauma. But I think for a long time in my 20s, because I'm 36, I know I don't like it.
No, I never would have guessed. No, when you said 36, I was like, you're a year older than me. I thought I had like 10, 15 years on you.
No, see, okay.
The curse of not having melanin. Age like milk.
No, Tawny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, okay. So like, I feel like I've always, I've had some things, and in my 20s, I was like, what's going on? Like, sure. I always felt so upset. Even as a kid, I always had a hard time regulating my emotions and stuff like that. I think with that too, during me trying to figure out my gender, I think I also was like so not self-aware in how I was affecting other people. And like my emotions were pretty volatile. And, you know, I feel like I always was feeling there was something else, but I was so heavily embedded in figuring out my gender identity that I don't think I was able to turn and look at other elements of like my mental health, maybe.
Sure.
But then I made choices for myself. And then I, transitioned, and I changed my name and my pronouns and started hormone replacement therapy. And of course that felt like a huge weight was lifted, and I could like just feel better in general in my body and in my skin and in the world. But then once I did that, now there's space for that other stuff. Right. Now there's space for like, hold on, because you did all those things, but hello, these other things are actually still there.
Right.
And so a few years ago, I finally went to go see a psychiatrist because I was only doing individual therapy. They gave me this, like assessment kind of thing. And I think it was like 10 questions. Yeah. And it was for BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. Yeah. And I think if you had like 10 or 7 out of 10 yeses, that meant like you had the diagnosis basically, or, met that criteria for that diagnosis. And sure enough, so a lot of my answers were yes. So the takeaway was I had BPD, and they recommended doing DBT therapy, and in a group setting, actually, to help with that, because a lot of it is emotional regulation and a lot of it is so tool-based. And I think that's what I really needed. So I've been doing group therapy, DBT. I know you said, like, do you know anything about DBT?
For those of our viewers who aren't familiar with it, that means dialectical behavior therapy.
Yes.
Which is wonderful. I'm a big fan of DBT.
Yes.
That was what I came up in originally for an eating disorder. Was very helpful. And it was actually through going with DBT that my therapist was like, you know, I have a colleague who specializes in treating women with autism. She was like, and I'm seeing a lot of things here. So was evaluated got a referral, was evaluated, and oops, we don't have many of those left. Let me grab that for you.
I need the white bead.
The
Thank
white
you.
one.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
No, you're fine.
At this rate, I'm gonna have one bracelet.
And therefore it will be special and rare.
Original. Okay.
So original.
So did you do DBT with just like individually? Not with like
both.
A group?
They had us do both. So I was seeing it individual. I was pretty severe with my eating disorder at the time. So I was there. I was at therapy 3 times a week for individual, and then there was one 3-hour group session because they were like, "You are."
Oh God. No, but like I know. Like I'm proud of you. Like that's commitment. That's like really doing the work, and I feel like it's not easy.
It's not.
It's not easy.
No. I'm curious if you have that same, because with the modules that I went through, it was like you had to commit for 6 months to a year. Do you have that same?
So for this program, they go through all these modules. And by the way, like, did you get that book or the whole? Book. That's like that thick.
Marsha P. Yeah.
So it feels like they want you to commit, I'm pretty sure, yes, for like all of the modules and be consistent.
Yeah.
And when I first started doing it, I wasn't as consistent. Right. And I was like, Avi, I think you need to really like lock in and show up every week.
So now I feel like just kind of like nice to have this moment with you, realizing that I'm like, I'm in a pretty good spot of like, you know, not having any major issues. Like I'm pretty like,
you're able to manage.
Set. Yeah. Like I'm good. You know, you have the pause and you take care of it and like do all your things and
the pause. That's a good one. The stop.
Halt. And that's almost always it. I need a snack. Like no wonder I was so grumpy. I wasn't eating for years.
Oh God. Put something in you, please.
Get a sandwich already.
Some trail mix. I don't know, something.
Eat protein.
Yeah, protein. But that's been a journey. But for me, but I mean, in general, it's just been a lot of like random stuff just to like stay afloat. I love my audiobooks that I get to narrate. When I narrate, they're always like characters or stories that I wish I had growing up. Yeah. So it's really fun to do that.
What's your favorite series that you have narrated?
Okay. Well, I think we've talked about this when you're like, I did it.
Yep.
I don't remember what it's called, who did it.
You're telling me. Gosh. I feel you. Yeah.
So the brain fog is here.
That's okay.
But it literally just was released in October. No! Tawny, it was only a matter of time. Okay, I need to focus. Focus.
Cut to commercial.
Cut. This is harder than it looks.
It is, isn't it?
But I kind of love it. It's a good like mindfulness activity too. Of like you're like okay. All right. It's meditative.
Yes.
All right. We'll end up with one bracelet.
At least. I have confidence in you.
I appreciate that.
I have all the faith in the world.
Yes. Also, I grew up in San Francisco, which is wild. It's like wild. To be in a city that is so, accepting and liberal and diverse, but that was not my community. Like I was not in those communities,
And that can feel isolating if you're not if you're not already a part of that and you feel othered just for that reason.
1000%.
Yeah.
1000%.
Well, did you start feeling like that like when you were a kid, or was it like during puberty? Because that would make sense too, as if you were starting to go through puberty and you're like, that's not feeling right.
Yeah. And that's like a 2-part where it's like gender, identity, and expression. I think I felt really young, like before 5, honestly. But then I feel like that I swept that under the rug because I was seeing everything around me as like I had an older sister, and like just seeing the girls and like the women in my family. I think I felt this need or pressure to conform and to be just like that. So the gender thing kind of went away. And then my sexuality showed up when I was 16, not showed up, well, like around puberty, when you're like figuring out who you're attracted to, who do you like? That's when my sexuality and my queerness like peeked its head out and was like, hey, hi, you know, yeah, let's have a girlfriend. And like, let's have sleepovers.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of where the journey for just gender, it was like gender, sexual, it was like a gender sandwich, gender, sexuality, and then gender, because it came back to me when I was in my 20s living in Chicago. And that's when I was finally learning about pronouns and about being trans, actually. And I was meeting people who actually, you know, were like, my pronouns are they, them, or like, I'm trans, or I'm non-binary. And that's when I finally was able to revisit my gender identity and expression and think, hey, let me ask myself these questions again, because I think there's something here that is like, I need to ask myself these questions again.
It was something I had never like really thought about very much at all. And really cringy said like I'm just not like other girls like for so long, but like didn't interpret it to mean that cringy. I'm not like other girls. Was like, I'm weird.
I'm just weird. Okay. There's a quote from the Owl House that's us weirdos have to stick together.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that. The Owl House is so special to be a part of that.
It really is. Talk about a dream come true.
Truly though.
It really was. It was my first voice acting job.
That was your first voice acting job.
And only at the moment.
That's not true. 60 plus audiobooks.
Oh, that's
Come
true.
on.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I know, but it's different, Tawny. It's different.
Do you not consider that voice acting then? That's interesting.
That's so funny you say that. No, I do. But I feel like it's a different genre or class of voice acting. I totally feel like that is vocal performance and voice acting 1000% in the audiobooks. But I mean, for like animated series or films, I feel like I don't have many credits yet in that area.
Sure. I mean, but you know, most of the voice acting I do is thank you for calling. All of our representatives.
True, Tawny, but you're taking that paycheck.
That we are. That we are.
I know.
We feel like a sellout, and then we look at that check and we're like, well.
I get it. I do get it.
I don't feel that bad.
I get that. I get that.
And that's what I actually kind of love about it, is it is such a huge field, and we have all of these little genres and subgenres within it. But I think that audiobooks, absolutely, because it's almost in some way, it's one of the greatest forms of voice acting, because oftentimes you're portraying so many different characters. It's a huge performance.
When you're the sole narrator, you're providing a voice to everybody in that book. So it is like the ultimate exercise, I think, for a voice actor, truly. And it's so fun. It really is.
Yeah, and you're incredible at it. That's a huge amount of titles.
Thank you.
60 plus.
I know. I started in 2020 because do you know how I even got into audiobooks? I think maybe we've talked about it, but it was because Macmillan Audio was looking for a narrator for a book called Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas.
Okay.
And it features a trans Latinx like boy in the book. So I think they were doing their due diligence and being responsible in their casting. And they're like, we need to find a trans Latinx masked person to narrate this book.
Yeah.
And I had never narrated audiobooks before, but they found me on this website that I'm not sure if it still exists, but it's called The T List. And so it was like an online database for trans actors to just submit and be up there with like their information.
Yeah.
And so they found me there. They reached out to me. They gave me the audition. I was like, yeah, I never done this, but I'm an audition. And so, but sure enough, I got it.
Yeah,
and
it's amazing. Your first gig.
It was my
like
first
that.
gig, and it was so affirming. It really was. Because I think my voice had finally kind of settled into its register, because when you're doing hormone replacement therapy, testosterone, my voice is changing, right? So it's kind of deepening in some way because the folds are getting thicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I felt like I was in my authentic voice, and that book came along, and since then it opened the doors to audiobooks.
So much.
So it's very cool.
That is. It's amazing. Are you working on anything you can talk about right now in the audiobook world?
You know what? I actually just finished this short story for it's called The Big M, and I feel very grateful to be included in the dialogue because it's about menopause.
Really? I love this.
And there was a short story that I narrated written by Roxane Gay, and I kind of appreciated that. Like, I feel like I looked at the list of all the other narrators and they were all cis women.
Sure.
Then they have this like trans masc person who was assigned female at birth, like be a part of this narrative, which I really appreciated. And the story I felt had these like genderless kind of themes like in the story of how Roxane feels or has felt through menopause.
Yeah, totally.
Which it's true, I get hot flashes like the night before I have to take my testosterone shot.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like I take a shot every week and inject testosterone. And so it's like always trying to keep it stable. But that means it's like dipping, which means I have to take the shot again to keep my level higher for testosterone and even keeled.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, what an experience.
Yeah. But it was cool. So that was a book that I just finished doing that short story for. So, okay, should I keep adding beads?
I love it. This is perfect. I think this is perfect.
You think that's okay?
I think so.
Do I need to put a little like thing to tie it?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay,
but
I'll just tie this
it,
one.
This is what you can do, is you just... Like
Okay.
And then you want to just keep making knots.
And just keep
like
the
over
knots,
and under,
open
over
the knots.
and under.
Okay.
Over, yeah.
Got it.
Down.
Just keep knotting. Okay. Wow. That technique you showed me was cool, but I'm not. This whole thing is going to be me like watching Avi struggle. Okay, at least I'm tying
Look at the
them.
color, like scheme here.
This is the special penguin one.
I love it.
This is Pablo Penguin.
Pablo Penguin.
The Pablo Penguin bracelet.
Yeah, from the bird collection.
From the bird collection.
String and Tell's bird collection bracelets.
Oh.
There's
You also never told me, can I look at the cameras?
You can do whatever you want.
I want to connect with you, Tawny.
Let's connect up here.
Come here.
The bird collection.
The bird collection. I'm a Gemini, though. I like variety.
Are you a Gemini?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
We love a Gemini.
Why do we get a bad rap sometimes?
I don't know. I don't actually know anything about astrology.
Imposter!
So anytime somebody says something, I'm just like, oh, we'll be best friends. I have no idea what it means.
That's funny.
I think a lot of it, too, probably just has to do with, ooh.
Oh.
That was close.
I know.
Playing fast and loose.
Also, my pattern is going rogue.
I like it.
Okay, you're right. Don't judge it, right?
I love it. Well, because I think it's like, it doesn't have to be a rigid pattern.
It doesn't
I think
have
it
to
goes.
be. Thank you. Thank you for that affirmation. I like it.
I think that's something that we especially know too as artists is like the importance of being able to go off script and improvise and being able to play, right?
That's you're right. And I feel like I think back to theater school and like how I loved like all of my classes and like especially movement. I loved movement and improvised movement.
Yeah.
And like, dance in some way.
Okay.
And I think it's true. Like you said, it's a muscle though. If it's like, I'm not really doing that a lot, like especially in narration, there's not that much room for like, I'm just going to improvise right now.
Oh, you can't go off script in audiobook.
You cannot go off script.
Nope.
Fired is what you are.
Do you imagine telling the the author, just be like, hey,
by the way,
second edition, right? Like, let's make some changes.
Yeah. But play, you're right.
Yeah.
It's such a huge part of being an artist and a creative type human. I would agree with that.
Did you find that was the case when you were developing Raine in the Owl House? How did you find that character?
Oh my goodness.
Because it's such a memorable, such a meaningful character to so many people. Very beloved.
It really is. And it always warms my heart. And just, it doesn't always land of like the reality of the impact of that character.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what that's about. But
it's huge. I mean, it probably feels a little surreal.
Maybe that's what it is, Tawny. Yeah. It's like almost feels like beyond myself of like, okay, like I did this thing and a lot of people needed it and love it and cherish it and value that character and that show. But yeah, I feel like that was a situation where because I think Disney was also being like, we want to cast a non-binary actor for this role. But when I got the breakdown, it said nothing about like, this is the non-binary character. All it said was a description of the character, the personalities of Raine, what their story will be like in the series. But it was using they, them pronouns throughout the whole thing, right? And I was like, okay, got you.
Yeah.
I'm on board. And I feel like non-binary, one can look many ways, can sound many ways. There is no one way of being non-binary, right? I'm pretty sure their search was exhaustive of like a lot of people who are non-binary probably auditioned. And then I auditioned and I forgot about it. That beautiful thing of like, I put it out there and I forgot about it.
Submit and forget.
Submit and forget. And I did that. And then in November, I was in line at Trader Joe's.
Where all good things happen.
Correct. And my agent calls and was like, you got it. And I was like, got what? They're like, the Owl House. I was like, what's that?
What?
That Disney animated show for Raine. I was like, oh my God.
Wait, so how much time had elapsed in between that?
So that if I auditioned in June, I think I got the word that I booked it in November. I feel like that was a long time. June to November.
I feel like that's like...
Is that standard?
Short.
That's short? See, Tawny, because I had no understanding.
This is our last...
Okay, great. I have time to make another.
How are we doing on time?
What do you think? Are we doing okay?
Yeah, we got time.
All
We
right.
can do that.
Okay.
I say 20 minutes, but that's just if somebody wants an out and they're not having a good time.
Sure. Oh no, that's terrible, Tawny.
I want to make sure everybody's comfortable. They're like, I don't like her.
Oh no!
I want them to be able to go.
Oh my God.
Well,
Okay,
since we're
that's
being
nice of you.
authentic,
That's
too.
nice of you.
My button is
Is
popped.
the button popping?
The button is popping out. I mean, you're welcome, but still.
I'll show a little leg. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Show a little leg.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that kind of show.
No, I'm sorry.
That's later.
Yeah, after hours.
After hours.
The after hours.
String and tell after hours.
Oh, yes. Ooh la la. All right, next one.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you rapid fire questions, and you are going to make the best bracelet that you can in 2 minutes while answering these rapid fire questions.
Got it.
Okay, ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. And go. What is the most embarrassing phone app that takes up way too much of your screen time?
YouTube Shorts. I don't know, like in like weird videos. Like I'm a popaholic.
Me too. We'll talk about that later. What is the worst haircut you've ever had?
Oh, I got like a faux hawk.
Who is your cartoon crush?
Ooh, Max from Goofy Movie.
I love that for you.
Is there ever another celebrity that you're told you look like?
Oh gosh. You want to know something pre-transition? Someone said I looked like Eva Longoria once.
Wow. Who is a historical figure you would fist fight?
Ooh, George Washington. I don't know.
Good answer. What is a classic Disney villain you would join forces with?
Ooh, Jafar.
Ooh. What concert would you time travel to see?
The Rolling Stones.
Ooh, nice. TV show that you've watched through 5+ times.
The Real Housewives of Orange County.
Yes. What is the one book to movie adaptation that you're like, that's how it's done?
Ooh, To All the Boys I Love.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would be your WWE entrance song?
Spice Up Your Life. Spice Girls. No!
What's the best way to eat a potato? What form?
Ooh, French fries.
Yep. Favorite holiday tradition?
Oh, traveling with my wife every December for Christmas. And her birthday.
Oh, I love that. Would your 12-year-old self think that you're cool today?
Yeah.
I love that. And that's time.
Okay,
You did good. Yes.
We did okay.
I love it.
I love that, Tawny. Thank you so much.
Thank you for hanging out with
my
me today and doing
God.
this.
My pleasure. This is really cool. I
raise a lot
love
of
it.
money.
It's beautiful. We got to show you what I made.
Show everybody what you
Okay,
made.
let's share.
Okay.
All right.
Show and tell.
Yep. So with bird theme,
We got our bird theme.
penguin, and you have your little chicken hen, your hen.
Hen here. With her
Then
eggs.
I went food.
We went food. We went snack.
You got snacks?
Got snacks.
Yep.
Yes. Snack.
What are those, shrimp chips?
I believe these are shrimp chips.
Yeah.
And this looks like taro chips.
Yummy.
I think.
And sweet potato chips.
Oh, sweet potato chips. Yes.
Okay, and maybe taro.
Mm-hmm.
I got my Reese's Big Cup.
Big cups.
I went pizza. And
Pizza.
then you did a little, is that a little froggy friend?
Yeah.
I love.
I went rogue on this one.
That's a cute one. I really like that one.
And I also made a kitty.
That's a cute one. You did so good.
No,
I
you did
love
so
that.
good. I love all your colors.
Yeah.
You kidding me? I love this so
I
much.
love
This is
it.
a beautiful collection right
It's
here.
a good one. All right. There you go. Tawny, thank you.
And if you'd like to own any of these bracelets made here today by Avi, visit the link in the description below. Every dollar goes to Outright International. Thanks for watching. And remember, every bracelet has a story, every story helps the cause. See you next time.